All right. I see your responses coming in. Very good. Yesterday, I shared with all of you how political risk in Europe and US led to a decline in Malaysia stocks, right? And prompting sustained buying from foreign investors. Last week alone, we saw nearly 400 million in net inflows. The energy sectors is worth watching the third quarter due to the peak season and the price hike and also the expected interest rates cuts. Right. Okay. Now, as for just now, 7 p.m. today, I checked it, about 85% of our scholars have registered, and the latest portfolio data is being analyzed using AI system. And this is a good time to learn systematic ways to navigate dynamic market conditions and to apply them practically. So today's section will be focusing on four main topics. First one will be S&P 500 index hit a new highs for the third 35 times this year, with the semiconductor sectors continuing to strengthen. And we will discuss about this, all right? And then the second thing that we are going to discuss, which is, can the KLCI benchmark index break through the resistance level, which is 1,633 by this week, and with the support of the foreign inflows. Now, the third thing that we are going to talk about is, can Johor future economy prospect drive the overall Malaysia stocks market to strengthen again? And which types of Johor related stocks are worth our invest? Now, last but not least, which is, we are going to talk about swing trading strategy for unwinding your position. Okay, just a reminder again, scholars who are watching the live stream and signing with their course account will earn course credit. And of course, we want you to enjoy learning with Dimensional live classroom, and of course, may your investment and knowledge flourish. All right, now let's take a look at the topic number one, which is S&P 500 index hit a new high for the 35 times this year, with semiconductor sectors continue to strengthen. Right, let's discuss about it. Now, last night, three major US stocks indices shows a mixed result, right? With both S&P and Nasdaq reached a new record high, but for the Dow Jones Industrial average fell. So recently, signs that US inflation easing have raised hope for the Federal Reserve might lower the interest rates. This has actually helped the S&P to rise for the fourth out of the five weeks past. So traders currently anticipate two interest rate cuts by Federal this year, which is possibly starting in September. And for the S&P 500, it has rose by 0.10%, which is marking its fifth days of gain and closing it at the highest level of the year, which is 35 times highest. So now, according to the data for the US Department of Labor released last Friday, the number of non-farm jobs increased by 206,000, and this is in June, all right, which is exceeding economist expectation. Just that economic expectation is just 190,000. So, however, data that shows previous 2 months were revised downward significantly, and additionally, unemployment rates and wages growth shows a sign of the jobs market that are becoming more and more stable. So support by a strong economy, steady profit growth, expectation of lower interest rates from central bank, and the increased investment in AI, and the fundamental factors continue to favor US stocks market, right? So corporate profit, Federal Reserve policy as well, and the US president election campaign. These are the three main factors that are affecting the direction of how the US markets are going to move. All right. So have to keep an eye on these three. Now, let's talk about US stocks market more a little bit about the tech industry. Now, today, tech giant shows a mixed result, which is like Apple rose by 0.65%, marking its fifth consecutive trading days closing at a record high. And with a market value approaching 3.5 trillion. And also, Apple has already surpassing Microsoft to claim to the top spot in the US market. All right, so bravo. And secondly, Tesla also increased by 0.56% and it continues to rise for the 9 consecutive days already. That's last stocks, which is also pushing its market value back above 800 billion. So, and the semiconductors index also rose by 1.93%, which is hitting a new high, with only Micron Technology seeing a decline among its components. So, leading the gains were Intel. Intel increased how much? 6.15%. And AMD increased by 3.95%. And Marvell Technology as well, 3.93%. Wolfspeed, 2.86%. Conan, 2.67%. Broadcom, 2.5%. So, and also, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, which is TSMC, all right, it increased by 1.43%, while ASML rose by 0.27%, and both closing at the highest price ever. Okay, now talk about TSMC. This TSMC stock's price hit a record high on July 8, as now institutional investors were optimistic about its upcoming second quarter of 2024 report. The earning reports on July, they are coming out on July 18, and everyone right now is optimistic about it. So analysts at Dimensional expect TSMC to report a 36% year-over-year revenue growth for the second quarter of 2024, which is the fastest since the fourth quarter of 2022. So that's why it brings optimism. And these positive outlooks push TSMC Taipei, which is a Taipei stocks price above Taiwan dollar of 1,000, which is here, 1035 right now. And if you convert, it's about 31 USD, and making it the 8th largest company globally with the market value exceeding 950 billion. This is the market value. All right. So in Malaysia, stocks market today also, semiconductor stocks perform well too, right? And VTROX surged up by 9% during the day. And UWC also is stabilized again at the support level of 3.1 ringgit. So with the expectation of further increase ahead, now UWC and VTROX are doing well as well. So now, everyone, are you following along? If yes, please give me a response. Okay, very good. Now, 2 weeks ago, Biden performed poorly in the first presidential candidates TV debates, right? So, which is also raising concern about whether the 81 years old can defeat Trump or not? And can he able to handle the public office effectively? Now, people have a lot of talks about this, right? So, as call from the within the Democratic Party for Biden to step down, grow louder. Trump chances of winning in November election has already rise. A lot of people are expecting for it, which is a sparking discussion in investment market right now. It's a big topic, right? So now let's discuss about it. What are the different impact on the stock market if Trump's win? And what are the different impact on the stock market if Biden's win? Okay, let's talk about Trump first, all right? If Trump's win, the potential impact of Trump winning, which is going to go to tax policy. The first thing is tax policy. So Trump might continue his big tax cuts from 2017 and loosen financial regulation more. So which could be favorable to the market. Now, second thing, Trump's are going to for the regulation relaxations. What does this mean? Means that Trump administration will reduce the regulation on industry, such as like in finance sectors and energy sectors, which of course will positively impact the related stocks. And the third thing, which is the trade policy. Trump's trade stance, which is like especially for the traffics on China, and this will cause a market uncertainty, particularly for companies relying on international supply chains. And the fourth thing, which is infrastructure investment. As Trump promised to increase infrastructure spending, which is also increasing stocks of infrastructures and also construction companies. Now, okay, this is what if Trump's win. Now, let's talk about Biden. Now, the impact of Biden winning and continue to be the president. First thing, the tax policy. Biden wants to increase taxes for corporates and the wealthy individuals also, which also could potentially pressure the corporate's profit and also possibility affect the stock market negatively, but in a short term. All right. And the second thing, Biden loves green energy. And Biden is strongly support clean and renewable energy, which will drive stocks in related industry, such as like electric vehicles, battery technologies, renewable energies company. Right. Okay. And also infrastructure plan. Biden's ambitious in infrastructure plans like roads and a bridge, with that will benefit what company? Construction company, right? And also engineering company, and of course related materials company as well. Last but not least, which is the financial sectors. Biden re-election could mean a stricter financial regulation, which may not favor stocks like JP Morgan Chase and Bank of America, Goldman Sachs. So the healthcare sectors also, particularly pharmaceutical companies, right, needs to be cautious as Biden's policy may aim to lower drug costs, which is impacting to the related companies' revenue. So now, in conclusion, these are the different policy impacts on the markets if Trump or Biden's wins. But you can notice that there is some things in common, which is both favoring sectors such as like infrastructures and construction material. All right, now all of you have a clear understanding. If yes, please give me a response by saying yes in a comment, or you could say understand. Okay, now, now let's analyze the second topic together, which is can the KLCI benchmark index break through the 1,623 resistance level this week with the support of foreign capital inflows? Now, now it's finished holiday, right? So after the holiday break, on the first day of trading, the KLCI benchmark index shows a slightly upwards movement and maintaining at a steady trend. So currently, many stocks are in a slow upwards trend, known as a slow bull trend. So what is a slow bull? This means that stocks are generally going up, but with a daily fluctuation. Understand? Now, as we discussed in our previous section, uncertainties like policy risk, political risk in Europe and France, economic data from China as well, and the upcoming US election, all these are keeping Malaysia's stocks market quiet. However, I believe that this is the best time to start building position. So under the slow bull markets, foreign investor buying Malaysia stocks is a positive sign. Although some stocks haven't bounced back yet, I know institutional investors have already increased their holding position. So much of Malaysia investment sentiment is influenced by US technology stocks, right? Especially as foreign investment in Malaysia has been growing in recent years. Now, following the rise in the US semiconductor sectors last night, optimism about semiconductors has also affected Malaysia stocks in a good way. And today, semiconductor stocks have also shown a stable performance here in Malaysia, right? So stocks like Inari, UWC, which we recommend earlier. Remember, all these have some recovery. Now, overall, stocks has also shown more down than ups today, as you can see here, right? With a low trading volume and activities right now. Now, looking at the daily charts of KLCI here, right? Looking at the chart of KLCI index, Friday adjustment bounced back to the daily 5 moving average daily. Now, indicating a strong support at the bottom, which is a good thing, right? And today, slight increase confirm optimism about the future direction of Malaysia stocks market. And the index has successfully surpassed the resistance of what? 1,600. So, as we look ahead, what should we focus on? Now, we also can see if the daily charts form a triangle patterns with moving average. So currently, moving average price is above moving average 30, right? And if moving average 10 is rise above moving average 30, moving average 5, moving average 10, and moving average 30 will form a triangle pattern, which is suggesting price support. Now, regarding price supports prediction stocks price movement, the appearance of price support indicates a bullish market. And if it's established, it could support further gains in KLCI index and potentially breaking through the resistance level at 1,623. All right, and forming a triangle patterns, which is a good thing, right? Now, scholar who understand this, please reply with got it. The current market is all about patience right now. the current market is all about patience. Patience is a key. Now, for those who hold on to the high quality stocks during a market swing, can actually reap rewards alongside institutional investor. Why? Why following institutional investor can lead to profit? Why? Why is that so? Because they have the first-hand market insight, and also they have substantial capital and advanced trading tools that could outpace individual investor. So any stocks that institutions are accumulating is more likely to see a significant gains over time. Right. Now, according to our research at Dimensional Investment Analysis Department, indicates that Malaysia stocks could benefit from increased investment from Wall Street. And this is going to happen in the next 2 weeks. And this is because US tech giant will start releasing their second quarter earnings report this week. And then why? Again, why should we focus on institution funds? Why is it so important? Institution money, right? Because they have significant influence over the market trends and the specific stocks, which is revealing potential opportunities in the market. We need funds to push up the market, right? So changes in fund flows across various financial markets and sectors often signal a changes in market trends. So by monitoring these types of changes, we can identify potential opportunities and we can identify it earlier. And then we craft an accurate investment strategy. Right. Now, foreign funds inflow are actually very crucial indicators of market sentiments and the liquidity. So analyzing these flows allow us to stay ahead of the market shift and adapt the strategies accordingly. And at Dimensional, we enter Malaysia market with our institution interest in our mind and launching a 410% profit plan this month. And we are utilizing our advanced AI trading system. We optimize portfolio diagnose for all our scholars, which is classify and collect stocks data efficiently from your enrollment forms. And after that, develop a tailored strategy to maximize profit while manage risk efficiently. Now, this approach is to ensure everyone is well prepared to capitalize on our 410 profit plan, which is optimizing the use of capital for optimal returns. Right, okay. So just now, I talked about this, right? Currently, there is 85% of our scholars have already submitted your enrollment form. And we continue to update the latest data. So our cutting-edge AI training system categorize scholars' holdings into several categories, which is these 3 categories. All right, let me explain. Firstly, after analyzing, all right, we see that the first thing is needs strategy assessment. Most of you need strategy assessment, which is identify stocks without significant institution interest. And without this, you need to require rebalancing or even switching to another stocks because it's not going to move the stocks. Now, the second thing is opportunity zone. Some of it we identified that the stocks shows an upward trend with institution involved backing up, which is suitable for holding and how to maximize a potential gains. And we will let you know as well, and which stocks is good and which stocks is not doing so well, right? And the third thing, which is the most important thing, profit targets. A lot of you are enter in a good stocks, but doesn't know what is the profit target. So stocks with moderate institution and interest, ideal for a short term. Some stocks is ideal just for short terms. So we need to put in a short term trading strategy to capture a quick profit, and then we should get it out from there. And some stocks is good for long term, but some stocks is good for short terms. All right. So everyone have to understand this. Now, we customize our strategy is to align with each scholar's investment style. And as you know, everyone has a different investment style, right? Some prefer day trading. Others opt for long-term investment. And of course, some also favor short-term trades for a few days or weeks, a month, right? Which is given different preference and experience level. So AI streamlines process and enhancing efficiency. Now, these align with the trend in investment banking as well, and large hedge funds and asset management firms heavily investing in AI research. So let me tell you, in 2023, the phrase of win in AI, this is resonate deeply in the financial community already, which is reflecting a widespread agreement among US ventures capitalists. Now, our investment strategy is to allocate 40% to US stocks market and 60% to emerging market, which is centered around Malaysia. Now, emerging markets offer substantial opportunities where capital seeks maximum profitability. Now, as you know, Singapore, right? Singapore known for a stable political environment, excellent regulator framework, and an open market, and also has attracted significant international financial institutions into Singapore. And it is consistent rise in the global finance central index as well, which is occasionally surpassing Hong Kong. So as Malaysia, the second largest trading partners of Singapore, Singapore have developed enhanced Malaysia export prospect, right? Especially in manufacturing, technology, agriculture. Now, Singapore investment span, manufacturing, finance, real estate, retail, contributing to capital inflows, technology transfer, all this, and also management expertise sharings. All this is boosting Malaysia economic growth. Now, okay, now, all of you understand the whole structure? If yes, please give me a response by saying a yes before I continue. Okay, just now we talk about Singapore, right? And Malaysia, right? Now we move on to our third topic, which is can Johor state future economic prospect once again drive the overall Malaysia stocks to strengthen, and which Johor related stocks are worth investing in? And Johor is just right beside Singapore. Now, in February 2024, Malaysia stocks rose sharply. Now, KLCI index reached 1,500 points again at that time for the first time since the late 2022, right? I'm talking about December 2023, right? And now, this was part of it is because of Johor concept stocks. So from the end of December 2023, Johor concept stocks have been on a steady rise. So people in the market are optimistic about Johor futures economy, which has also made all Malaysian stocks market getting stronger. Now, Johor is at the very bottom of Malaysia, right? And with the Johor Bahru is the capital, and it is connected to Singapore by a bridge that is only 1,506 meter long across Johor Strait, right here to Singapore. Now, according to the World Bank, Malaysia and Singapore are each other second largest trading partner. Now, since they become independent, now both countries have been working on many projects to improve their trade relation. Now, Johor benefit the most from these efforts because it is the closest state to Singapore, right? Now, Johor Concept Stock, what is Johor Concept Stock, all right? Now, Johor Concept Stocks refers to company who is operating or business are primarily related to Johor. And due to the several favorable factors, these stocks have gained a lot of market attention and people are optimistic about them, which is resulting in a steady increase in their stock price as well. Now, take a look at this. Johor Concept stocks are actually very high value in the market for a few key reasons. Okay, let me share this, which is on January 31. On January 31st, 2024, Sultan Ibrahim Ismail of Johor became the 17th king of Malaysia. And the crown prince of Johor has revealed that the primary resources incoming source for Johor royal family isn't salary paid by the Malaysia government. But what is it? It's rather from managing companies and holding shares in publicly listed company. This is what their main income comes from. It's not from Malaysia government. So additionally, Sultan Ibrahim expressed a support the Kuala Lumpur Singapore high-speed rail project. And this large-scale project is successfully developed and could advance Malaysia economy. Now, many public listed companies are involved, aiming to connect Kuala Lumpur to Singapore with the Kuala Lumpur Singapore high-speed rail projects aims to connect Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia with Singapore via a high-speed railway system. Now, the main purpose of this project is to enhance transportation connectivity between these two countries, right? And also to reduce travel time, and of course to promote economic cooperation. Once the connection is fast, they will have many things to do, right? So furthermore, there is also Johor Bahru Singapore Rapid Transit System, with a construction progressing currently at 65% and is planned to start operates in 2026, which is very soon. Right. Now, anyone staying in Johor here or anyone went there before recently? If yes, you can put down in the comment area. I just want to have a look. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of you. All right, all right. Okay, now let's move on to the same topic, all right? To strengthen economic connection between Johor and Singapore, Singapore and Malaysia agree on January 11, 2024 to plan a core that is called Johor Singapore Economic Zone. So these economic zones are the areas where specific economy and business policy are put in place to help business growth and to attract investment coming in. And of course, attract investment is also to create more jobs, better employment, right? And according to the MOU, both countries will explore various plans related to economy zone, including faster clearance at the land borders checkpoint, and also to promote corporate or renewable energies between Malaysia and Singapore. Now, as per the agreement, both countries will discuss several plans for the economy zone, such as like speeding up the clearance as the border checkpoint, and also promoting corporates and renewable energy, right, as I just mentioned. So now, this initial aims is to bring more foreign investment into Johor states, which will benefit Malaysia local company through service provision, and also to increase the property sales or to participate as joint investor. Now, this positive news has made investors optimistic about the market, and they believe that this plan will increase profit for major industry companies in Johor, which is a key factor for the rise of the Johor concept stocks in 2024. Now, reportedly, the economy zone is set to focus on developing 16 sectors. And inside these 16 sectors, including electronics, healthcare, also pharmaceutical manufacturing, aviation, specialty chemicals, logistics, healthcare, education, halal industries, financial and business service, and also digital economy and tourism as well, tourism industry. Now, there are also major highlight in Johor, which is the data center. The data center industry is booming in Johor as well. Now, why? Because with US and China trade war tension in the background, right? More multinational companies are expanding into Southeast Asia. And Southern Johor benefits from its strategic location, right? Because it's just a short distance from Singapore and the most developed country in Southeast Asia. Now, Johor also have a plenty of water and electricity, which is making it a perfect building data center. Now, in terms of costs, like land prices, construction, operations, and electricity, definitely, of course, is much more cheaper compared to Singapore, right? So that's why multinational and local companies like NVIDIA, AirTrans, GDS International, YTR Powers, Princeton Digital Groups, and Microsoft, all of them have already set up data center here to take advantage of the price. And currently, Johor also has already has 13 data center facility, which is covering over 1.65 million in square feet. And also with 4 is under construction right now. Now, foreign investment have made Southern Johor, Malaysia, largest data center hub and the ninth largest in the Asia Pacific region. Previously, Singapore was the preferred data center hubs in Asia, right? However, since 2019, new construction there has actually slowed down because of what? Limited space, no space for them to build anymore, and a stricter environment rules. Singapore has too much rules. So this has led to some business to consider their nearby location, where nearby Singapore, which is Johor, the nearest, which is just 2 hours drive from Singapore. Now, the strong performance of Johor concept stores is driven by multiple favorable factors. which is including strategic geographical location, infrastructure project, economy zone agreements, and a positive outlook for regional developments. All this has brought to new growth momentum to the Malaysia stocks market as well, not just Johor, not just Johor stocks also, the whole Malaysia, right? Okay, now, everyone have a clear understanding? If yes, please give me a response by saying yes. Uh, okay, now, listening to so much benefits about Johor, now all of you, right, should be wanting to know what are the some of the stocks of Johor concept stocks, right? Okay, let me give it to all of you. Now, for example, YTL Corporation Berhad, and the code which is 4677. Right, this is a company that initially involved in developing the HSR project, and YTL also operating the ERL high-speed rail, which is bringing valuable experience to the table and leading to a market expectation for YTL success in the HSR project bid. And additionally, YTL International Berhad has benefits from the Johor Singapore Economic Zone. And on December 8, 2023, the company announced a partnership with worth 20 billion with the US chip manufacturers of the biggest tech company, which is NVIDIA, to build Malaysia's first artificial intelligence data center in Johor. So the first phase of this project is scheduled to start operating by mid-year. So after this announcement, YTL Power was successfully included in the Malaysia Benchmark Stocks Index, which is the FTSE Bursa Malaysia KLCI Index. Okay, the next up, which is 5309 IT Max system, is also a comprehensive digital infrastructure provider, which is handling everything from setting up and installing network system to testing. Now, and also they fix issue and connecting to specific control center. Now, in March 2024, this company's subsidiaries, IT Max subsidiaries, which is SubMax, secure a contract worth 77.05 million from Kulai Municipal Council, and this is for surveillance camera and traffic lights. So this includes an advanced command center and a CCTV system that equipped with artificial intelligence capabilities. Now, the contract extends over 15 years, which is from March 26, 2024 to March 25, 2039. And also in September 2023, its subsidiaries also announced contract for video surveillance service award by Johor Bahru City Council and the Iskandar Puteri City Council, which is totaling of 216 million. So previously, IT Max has primarily served Kuala Lumpur City Hall, and with this new contract, this company can expand into new markets in Johor, right? And potentially bid for additional development projects in the States in the future. Okay, let's take a look at another one. And this is a very good stock, tomorrow, let's keep an eye on these stocks, which is 8206 EcoWorld. Right. So this EcoWorld Development Group Berhad is a well-known developer of luxury residence in Malaysia, luxury home, resident, they build things. So their main projects are located in Penang, Selangor, Johor, and in Johor, the company has numerous commercial and residential projects. If the Johor and Singapore economic zone enhance the Johor economy, and employment opportunities will increase, right? And purchasing power will also be increased. And all this could benefit their sales on the property sales because they are building resident, right? So looking at its daily chart, it's a form of moving average and a triangle pattern as well, right? As you can see, triangle pattern. So now, where the moving average 5 line crosses above the moving average 10 and moving average 13 line, and the moving average 10 also crosses above moving average 30 line, which is forming what? Forming a triangle pattern, right? Can you guys see? So now we can see from a daily chart that it has successfully risen above all the three moving average of moving average 5, moving average 10, moving average 30. So indicating a strong support. Now, right, it's above all these three lines, which is indicating a strong support, right? So holding its stock's price will increase. Scholars who understand this technical point, please reply with okay or understand. Okay. Okay, coming up next, which is our topic number 4, swing trading strategy for unwinding position. Now, take a look at this one, all right? I previously taught 3 common methods to recover from stocks losses, right? So now, first thing is to adjust your portfolio by replacing a weak trending stocks with a strong trending stocks, right? This is the first solution. And the second solution, which is performing swing trading on your stocks, buying low and selling high on your stocks. Now, thirdly is to patiently waiting for the stocks to rise. Now, let's talk about swing trading. Because regarding swing trading, there are actually many techniques and methods by. So by analyzing we also analyze all of your register forms from all scholars through our AI system. We actually found that a lot of our scholars are holding the stocks that could potentially achieve a profitability through a swing trading. That's why today we are focusing on explaining this in details. So first of all, what is swing trading? What is swing trading? Okay, let me explain in more details. Swing trading is a strategy aimed to gain short-term or mid-term profit. Normally, swing traders will take advantage of the overall trend of price fluctuation to capture the stock's market price movement. So by accurately predicting the market trends and the direction, swing traders can quickly make profits from it. So they normally hold assets for a period, usually from several days to a week. This is to profit from a price changes. Right. So some traders prefer high volatile stocks, while others may favor relatively stable one. So regardless of this type of swing traders, you need to predict the asset price changes in advance, right? And then to profit when these changes occur. So let me tell you, a successful swing traders focus only on short to medium term price changes and do not get caught up in a long-term fluctuation of a particular stocks. And once they profit, they look for next opportunity. Right. So now you can see in the chart here, the trend of rising and falling wave, which is swing trading profit from these types of trend. Now, do you all understand the basic of the swing trading, which I just explained? If yes, give me a response, then I can continue to the strategy of swing trading. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, now let me just show you all in the trading view. Okay, now there are actually four strategy of swing trading. The first thing is breakout and breakdown, consolidation, reversal, retracement, swing, and swing traders are various indicators such as like candlesticks, moving average, relative strength index, which is RSI, and Bollinger Bands as well. And all this is to identify the buying and the selling point. Now, let me explain in more details the breakdowns of this strategy. Just now, I mentioned the first thing is to break out and break down, right? So breakout and breakdown, which means that price exceed the previous consolidation range, right? Forming a new trend. The consolidation, the second thing, with a consolidation range, use support and resistance level for trading. The third thing is reversal. A new trends begin to replace the old trends, which is also called reversal. Now, retracement means that in a trend, use price pullbacks and a support or resistance line to form a trading within the trend. Now, okay, let's go in details for the first strategy first, which is breakout and breakdown. Now, when a stock price break out upwards from a consolidation stage or breaks down, it is likely to form a new trend. And during price oscillation, it moves between the resistance line and the support line, right? Now, if the price exceeds this line, you can then use breakout or breakdown strategy. So the timing involved in entering the breakout point and exit at the breakdown point. Okay, now let's look at the screen. Now, all of you, can you guys find here where is the breakout part? All right, first of all, you all can see that this part is a consolidation part, right? And as you can draw a line here, this is the resistance. So this is the resistance and this is the breakout, right? Now, all right, now we can see the breakout. Where's the breakout line? Which is here, the breakout, and where's the part of consolidation. So now, again, now let's take a look at this particular stocks, which these stocks also we bought it as on 31st May, right? We enter in here. Remember? So beside the fundamentals like global investment in renewable energy and electricity vehicles, so driving aluminum demands also, there was an important factor, which is after the month of sufficient oscillation adjustment, it broke through the previous resistance, which is here, right? This is the previous resistance, and then started a second wave. Can you guys see where is the second wave? This is the first wave, and this is the second wave, right? So buying at this time would profit from the second wave, right? So buying at this time could profit from the second wave. So if a stock is stuck, this method also can use to recover your losses. All right, let's take a look at another stocks, which is one of our here, SB Zodiac. ASMI, I remember ASMI bought SB Zodiac on April 12th. I remember on April 12th, which is here, right? Let me circle for all of you. Firstly, he bought in this area. And after a 5-day adjustment, as you can see, 5-day adjustment, but it didn't break through the 30 days moving average. This dark blue color line, which is the 30 days moving average. The stocks held on onto the 30 days moving average, right? As you can see here. So it held on the 30 days moving average. And as you can see here, on 9 May, the price returns to the buying price here, right? It's the same level with this level, which is almost the buying, return to almost the buying price. And on May 17, here, you can see that it broke to the highest point. It went up to the highest point before the pullback happened. So let me ask you, if he missed the chance to profit from here, if he missed the chance to take profit, then selling at this point or this point might become a result in a small loss, right? Then how to recover from this? To recover using a swing trading, you should use wave and a breakout or a breakdown strategy. So as you can see here, now you can see a dodgy sticks or not. Dodgy sticks here. This is a dodgy candlesticks, right? Now this is happening on 5th June, which is appear a dodgy sticks, and on June 6th, as you can see, the stocks tested again at the bottom. So right now you can enter here, and then which is enter low and sell high. If you enter here and you sell it here, you'll be achieving how many percent? That's a value will be almost 10%, 9.93%. Right. This would be a good timing for you to buy again and then sell after the rebound, which is achieving a profitable through a swing trade. This is what we call a swing trading. Now, understand? Okay, now let's take a look at the strategy number 2, which is consolidation and fluctuation. Now, okay, take a look at these stocks. It takes, right? So consolidations refer to a period when the stock's price changes very minimal and without a clear upwards or downward trends, which means that small changes that make very hard for investor to understand the direction, you know where it's going, which is making this period the most confusing. You don't know which is going to an uptrend or is going to a downtrend, right? So now, as you can see here, however, during this big price swing, there is still a chance for us to recover our profit, to recover and make profits as well. So the key is to enter near the support line and exit near the resistance line. So let's take an example, which is, let's have a look at the practical. How do we enter this is also one of the stocks which is holding by our scholar, all right? That's why I take it as an example. Now, let me draw a resistance line and a support line here. Now, as you can see, the support is around at the range of this part, right? Now, where is the resistance? And you guys see, All right, let me draw it longer. Now, where is the resistance? The resistance is about here. All right, the resistance is about here. Okay, so now if the resistance is about here, then what? Now you know the support level and you know the resistance level. What could you do about it? We need to see the changes over the past week, right? Which is moving back and forth at where? At the 0.335 to the range of 0.375, which is almost here. It's going back and forth, right? Now, what we can see here at this range around about 0.335 is a strong support range. So while this range 0.75, 0.375, which is a strong resistance level. So what you can do, you can take this range to use as a repeated swing trading. So sell when it hits the resistance level, sell when it hits here, and buy when it reach the support. So how much can you profit from here? So if you buy here and sell here, right, it's almost 11%. So if you sell earlier a little bit, you will be getting at least 10% as well. Now, you understand, right? So, okay, the scholar also asks, what if I sell at 0.37? I sell at 0.07 or 0.375. And then the price break through the resistance level, break through, and it went up. What should I do? I will lose more earnings than I sell it here, right? So the solution is simple. We will use portfolio management. So for example, if you bought 10,000 shares of 5 of this particular stocks 5259, right? Then take 5,000 shares to do swing trades, which means that you, when it comes to here, take 5,000 shares, half of your portion to sell it and keep the another half 5,000 in case that it went up. This way, you can avoid missing out potential gains and also earn profit in the middle in the same time. All right. If this makes sense, please reply with OK, or you can reply understand. Okay, now. So often we encounter periods of consolidation and fluctuation in stocks, right? So now, for this today homework, all right? Consolidation and fluctuation refers to when stocks price fluctuated within a narrow range over a period. So without a clear upwards or downward trends, operating within a specific range. So now I will assign a task to all our scholars, which is now based on your understanding and what I have explained, find a stocks that exhibit the consolidation and fluctuation, all right, which is something like this, go up and down, 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 right, without breaking, without don't know the directions is going to up or down after it breaks. So you find this part for me will do. And then after completing the assignment, submit it to our assistant to earn points. Now, this exercise also applies your knowledge practically, but also enhance all our scholar analytic skill. So which will help you all to identify and to track the market trend to improve your profitability. Okay, now it's already past 9 p.m. Now today class, I also shares a lot of content with everyone, and I hope that you will find it enriching. Then if there is anything that you are not clear, please consult our assistant and get the notes that today notes And then if there is any message that you want to ask about our course, you also can leave a message to our assistant. All right. And today's section will conclude here for now. And I hope everyone gained something valuable in this 1 hour learning. Okay, and a reminder again, currently 85% of our scholars have filled out the exclusive profit plan registration form. Now, the submitted forms have been analyzed and tailored by our AI system. Now, a specific strategy tailored for a current market condition will be announced on this coming Sunday. All right. So for those who haven't submitted the registration form yet, please do promptly. Okay, our next class will be on July 10, 8 p.m., which is tomorrow, where I will be focusing on explaining swing trading, reversal, pullbacks methods for exit position. All right. And again, thank you for being such a wonderful audience tonight. And may the market always be with you. See you all on Wednesday night, 8 p.m. and have a good night.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going.
Hello，大家晚上好，晚上好，欢迎来到玩股知多点，我是 Angie，很开心我们今天又见面了。拆弹呢就问0001如何？0001 OK 哈，没有问题哈，0001。Hello，梁来少宝宝晚上好 ，Kelvin 俏宝宝。CB Wong 问0269如何？好的，我们等一下呢，帮我们的 CB Wong 看看一下0269。好，然后7078还蛮不错一下哈。好，我们还有0296。OK， 我们欢迎大家来到我们的直播间。今天的马股呢有气没力，虽然今天的马股呢是上涨了一个多少个点呢？今天上涨的股票有高达529只，而下跌的股票呢却高达666只。好，然后我们看一下哦，整体来讲呢，成交量是非常活跃的，4.655 million， 而马股呢就上涨了3.40个点。这个上涨了3.40个点，但是呢，因为下跌的股票比昨天更加高，所以呢，我们明天一定要做好心理准备，明天呢可能股市会下跌。OK， 好，最重要呢，它到目前为止呢，它还没有突破1619个点。如果能突破1619个点的话，是非常不错啦。但是呢，它没有突破，而且今天下跌的股票还比上涨的多。好，我们来看一下今天，我们的 Kelvin 俏宝宝学到，这个什么啊？什么红手啊套白狼，红圈套白狼，OK， 红圈套白狼是不错的哈。 我们希望，来，我们来看一下0296。0296是不是红圈套白狼啊？哦，OK，好。其实它如果红圈套白狼了之后呢，它下跌的话，你还是要离场的。OK，这个还不算是红圈套白狼哦，还不知道。但是呢，它今天出现了加速三连阴，对吗？今天是出现加速三连阴呢，反而是可以给我们看到机会，只是你要小心呢，就是这一个背离。OK，什么叫做背离呢？就是价格创新高，但是呢，资金却没有创新高，这个就是形成一个背离了。这时候呢，我们可以在60分钟图来看整体的环境。60分钟图是不是有这一个下跌结构9出现呢？如果有出现下跌结构9的话呢，又有 Vanguard Chip 出现呢？我是非常喜欢基本上我们就红圈套白狼了，我们反而呢用这一个60分钟图呢找到下一个机会。好，如果你看到这样子的股票，你要怎么样去找到下一个机会呢？就是这一个60分钟图，接下来必须收一根的阳线。如果它没有收阳线的话，它是无法拉升上来的。如果收了阳线，有 guarantee 涨吗？没有哈。它会在这个 Homely Position 这一个位置呢，形成一个压力线。好，这时候呢，我们用 Daily Chart 还有 Weekly Chart 呢，Daily Chart 还有60分钟图呢，来做一个检测。Weekly Daily Chart 已经来到3连阴，然后60分钟图又下跌来到这一个下降结构9，所以呢，它的这一个结合非常的好哦，结合非常的好，除非它讲说这个下跌结构9之后呢，它没有止跌继续下跌的话，那么你基本上呢，你就要看它的 Daily Chart 可能会来到这一个青色线。所以呢，接下来它将会是一个关键点啊，这个关键非常的重要。Hello John 好向宝宝，晚上好，晚上好。好，然后我们还有宝宝 Yumi 问0185，OK，Yumi 你记得吗？0185我讲它的压力位在那里啊。今天呢，它冲高去到如果没有记错的话呢，01是去到120120，对，这一边呢我已经有特别提醒它的压力位呢是在1.20。OK，老师们都不建议你买 Warren。你是讲老师们是我吗？还是包括其他老师？OK，买 Warren 我告诉你买 Warren，如果你买股票都不能赚钱的话呢，你就不要去想说要买 Warren。OK，好吗？你要知道哦，买股票呢，比买 Warren 呢，比买股票更加危险。买股票比买 FD 更加危险不是买股票呢，它也是有分蓝筹股、短线，对吗？如果你讲说买股票危险嘛，你怕危险的话，你就买蓝筹股呢。第一，你可以拿股息，你怎么样衰，怎么样买错也好呢 ，at least 你有股息拿，你不会亏大本。但是如果你蓝筹股，我们讲说蓝筹股跟 FD 来讲，哪一个会比较稳呢？我觉得如果蓝筹股跟 FD，我不会选 FD 啦，因为 FD 是根本就不能让你赚钱的。 但是呢，蓝筹股 at least 可以拿股息，但是市场不好的时候就不要买蓝筹股哦，因为它会继续的下跌，跌到阿妈眼都在。然后如果你讲说股票蓝筹股你不能赚钱，短线你也不能赚钱，你还要去买沃润呢，这一个是更加高风险的这一个投资。所以如果你自己本身连股票你都掌握不好，我不建议大家去买沃润，好吗 ？OK， 0054美啊，OK 好，0054的确的是非常的美啊。接下来呢，我们就来看看一下。我先把我的人拿出来，不然的话大家看到一半看不到。好，我先把我的人拿出来哈。OK， 好，拉出来了之后呢，你们就看到我了。Hello，看到我了哈。好，接下来呢，我们就来看看一下，我们把这一个我们的图表呢放大一点给你看。好，首先呢，我们就先来看整个行情。整个行情呢，OK， 整个行情我们看一下哦，今天上涨的非常比较有看头的股票是谁呢？OK， 第一，阿玛达有上涨了3.45%，然后还有谁呢？OK， 8176有什么秘密出现吗？OK， 今天呢大致上有8176、0191、0111这一个3只股票呢都出现了百圈转红圈。好，如果你有在 K 机部的话，你应该有注意到8176我讲什么呢？8176它没有跌破黄台期8176没有跌破黄台期。然后呢，K1 0111呢，好像也是没有跌破黄台期。OK， 好，可能你会有时候呢，你会很懊恼，老师，到底这一些股票怎么样去看得到呢？它还有上涨的动能。OK， 你可以从哪里看到呢？其实你可以从那一个它的波段型波段型呢，提早看到那一个浪形 ，OK， 波段型的股票很重要OK 好吗？好，如果你透过波段型呢，你是可以找到下一个买。OK， 首先呢，我们就给大家看看一下这一个8176。8176今天白圈转红圈了，白圈转红圈的同时呢，8176它是没有把黄太极跌破的。陈月英讲8176没 ？Yes。来，我们来看一下有没 ？Hello。Stanley 在宝宝，Stanley 在宝宝来了哦，好久没有看到你哦，Stanley 在宝宝，你知道吗？全世界的人都在找你哦，OK， 真的全世界的人都在找你啊，Stanley 在宝宝，OK， 好，我还以为讲真的啦，我还以为你跑去美股了，知道吗？哎呀，我就想说，哎呦 ，Stanley 在跑去美股了，OK 啦，我们就祝 Stanley 在股票赢多多啦。那你知道在 KL 的时候跟他聊的时候，他讲没有，老师我没有在美股，OK， 现在呢就看到他了，好，我们来看看一下马股，OK， 好，这一个8176。月英宝宝也讲他美，从哪里看到美呢？Kelvin Chow 宝宝，Kelvin Chow 宝宝，你看到这一个呢，就是红圈。 我以为我关了 video 你知道吗？所以呢，我就尽情的喝水，哪里知道啊？哪里知道哦，我没有关到 video 啊！哎呦，真的是，哎呀，拍谁呀，拍谁？好，我们来看看一下啊，哎呦，给你们看到丑陋的我了。OK，好，首先呢，我们先来看一下8176。哎，8176百圈，然后呢，还有一样东西你们可以看哦，0191。对呀，还有没有？还有，来，我们来看一下0191，零一九一呢也是啊，零一九一呢就今天呢转红圈了，最重要。最重要呢，这一个转红圈，你问我，哎，老师，安全吗？如果你要安全的话呢，你等这一个资金转红才真的安全。资金没有转红的话呢，我们不敢讲安全这句话。诶，所以呢，资金重要吗？资金很重要，资金转红才叫做重要。还有就是0111啊，0111。哎，今天我也有看到一个股票呢，是转百圈了的，就是一个小白兔。好，0111呢，我基本上都有在关注它。为什么我关注它？因为它没有把皇太极跌破，然后我就是等着一个百圈转红圈这一刻，我就是等这一刻而已。等这一刻而已。然后如果它接下来可以继续拉升的话呢，就非常的 steady 了。诶，好，我们就先给大家看看一下，0191，刚才谁有问到0191哈？这一个就是0191，OK？Christine 宝宝就问9679。9679，你要小心一点。为什么这样子讲呢？因为9679哦，它来到一个上升结构9之后呢，它就开始回落下来。诶，回落，我觉得如果回落，你让它回到这一个黄色线也是不错啊。哇，妹妹讲0111在里面等他很久啊，所以你还有在里面哦，恭喜你呀，恭喜你呀！哎，好，然后 Karen 问0278买在高位，现在有来到下降结构吗？OK，0278买在高位啊，0278。你看哦，这一个股票啊，它来到皇太极之后呢，它不能突破，所以我其实呢，我要告诉我的会员宝宝们呢，你们如果还不懂这一个软件的话呢，你们用这个皇太极跟这一个爵士抄底信号呢，你都能做到一个小波段的，懂吗？OK，好，比如我们讲说皇太极，OK，皇太极呢就是你接下来的压力位，可能你会讲说，老师，你不是讲皇太极西北破了没？为什么这个皇太极突破了之后呢，又回落下来？我告诉你啊，皇太极突破了之后回落下来，为什么会这样子呢？因为它的资金没有创新高。当资金没有创新高，然后又回落下来的时候呢，你真的是要小心。Hello，立春宝宝，我终于看到立春宝宝了。我觉得自己好像很亏本哦，给你们看到我，我却看不到你们。然后呢，这一次在 KL，我终于看到很多人了。OK，啊，好，然后其实看到你们呢，我也是很开心的哦。不然的话，我都没有看到你们，你们一直看到我哈。好，5288还强势吗？5288还算不错。 OK，我们再帮我们的宝宝看一下4723啊，4723 Jax 有庄家吗？Jax 呢是有庄家，现在Jax 蛮不错一些哦，因为呢 Jax 出现了这一个爵士抄底信号之后呢，目前它已经资金转红了，但是资金转红，你要知道呢，你的软件这一个这一个利润空间呢是有限的有限的。它并不是讲说你买了之后呢会拉升的非常的快，它几时会拉升的快呢？就是等它的散户消失。给这个股票我会关注吗？我会关注，因为什么我会去关注它呢？因为它，你看一下weekly chart，OK，我们来看一下weekly chart 呢，它现在已经在3条均线的上面，但是如果我去捉它了之后，如果之后它跌回下来，我还是需要止损的，OK。如果我去捉这一个 Jax，OK，如果它跌破这一个位置的话呢，我还是需要止损，我不能讲说，哎，跌破了我还继续 hold 住它，不要放开它，你懂吗？我们来看一下 monthly chart，monthly chart 它就你有没有发现它的资金呢在低点抬高？这个就是底背离底背离。老师去 KL 捉人老师没有去 KL 捉人呐、老师去 KL meet 你们，OK OK，老师去 KL meet 你们我我蛮喜欢一下的啦跟你们见面我也是很开心的OK， 好，来我们来看一下 UUE 美不美？OK，周善，周善，我有见到你没有？OK，好，我们来看一下 UUE 美吗？UUE 你要关注它是可以的，因为为什么呢？它有庄家，有庄家就能关注它了。OK，好，所以呢，你看呢，它IPO 了过后呢，庄家出现，这样子就可以 hold 住它了。比如你看之前我有做到的这一个0307，你看我怎么样做0307呢？它是 IPO 那一天就有庄家了，所以呢，所以那一个我们来看一下只要你的 IPO 之后有庄家的股票你就可以帮零零，帮零零，人家叫帮零零呢，就是让他一直的在那一边帮你赚钱。但是几时是卖点呢？几时是卖点？这一个价格创新高，资金却没有创新高这个时候呢，你就要注意了。Hello，Dennis 我也看到 Dennis 了我好像觉得看到你们了之后呢，我就觉得好像原来这个面对面能见到面的那一个就好像跟你们好像比较近距离这样子不然的话呢，好像感觉你们我又不知道你的脸是怎么样的，你的样子是怎么样的。看到了你们的人之后觉得讲说，那个距离呢就拉近了，有没有？好，Hello，丽娟宝宝，晚上好。好，目前为止呢，你买 IPO 的股票呢，如果你在底部赚钱，然后呢，它没有跌破21天均线的话，基本上你都可以继续持有。但是对于那一些好像我来讲我有时候我看到背离的股票呢，我会提前拿钱走人。因为我知道背离了过后呢，它就会拉下来，所以呢， 我就先拿钱走人啊，拿钱走人去 shopping 先，拿钱走人先去买榴莲吃先。OK， 好，这个就是只要这个股票有出现背离呢，我基本上呢都会先拿钱走人，尤其是日图。哎，有的到看重播的哈，黄赤兵。好，然后0310，我们看一下0310 UUE 讲了哈，还有呢0266，0266，好久没有见到他了哦。谁问的哈？这个0266，0266呢？这一些1月的小股风暴的股票哦，目前呢你们只能做短线，比如5178啊，还是6178，6178也是一样哦，6187啊，哎呀忘记了，YNH，3158，相差太远了。好，0266跟3158，还有就是 Rapid 啊，这一些股票呢都是属于小股风暴的那一种，所以你们买这样子的股票哦要小心哦。诶，3158好像有看到机会哦，但是你不要因为我讲看到机会哦，你就砍枪的拉进去哦。跑进去哦，它是属于高风险的股票。哦，你是 Miss Woon，OK OK，周善，诶，周善好像是你的女儿不是吗？周善是不是你用你女儿的这一个 Facebook 啊？我好像记得，呃我好像记得应该是你的女儿来的，对吗？周善佑。好，我们再看呢，7078，我们要加快速度了哈，不然的话，我怕来不及帮你们打完。OK， 7078有什么好料呢？7078已经突破平台了哦。如果你要关注它的话呢，你看7078呢有没有转？喂，7078有没有一个小白兔出现呢？这个就是小白兔啊。OK，出现小白兔呢，就是我们大师的这一个我们讲说大师在上个星期六教的哈，就是这一个小白兔。你看到小白兔的话呢，基本上它都是有上涨的空间。当然我们要讲的小白兔的确有上涨的空间，但是如果它真的是有跌破的话，你还是需要持续的，懂吗？比如我们来看一下这个小白兔呢，怎么样来到小白兔5161？给我们来看一下啊，5161有没有小白兔呢 ？OK，5161它是没有小白兔，没有小白兔，但是呢，它前面这一边有三个白圈。3个白圈跟小白兔有一样吗？当然，一个白圈呢就比较强势。0083，看一下0083有没有小白兔，我忘记了啊。诶，0083也是没有小白兔。OK， 好，基本上呢，这一边有0083这一边是有出现一个小白兔的，小白兔出现呢，就是代表异动，异动。OK， 异动。如果这个股票出现异动的话，之后又有庄家进场的话，基本上我们都可以关注。诶，0083它的皇太极还没有被跌破哦。0083看到吗？它的皇太极还没有被跌破。但是你讲说，我对0083，我还敢买它吗？我有一点对它有一点担心啦，所以呢，暂时来讲我是没有去买0083。你们如果手头上有买它的话呢， 总之你们自己要有心里有一个谱，就是呢，它的 weekly chart 已经来到皇太极weekly chart 呢已经来到上升节不久了。如果你是真的是买到这一个0083的话，你是啦。at least 现在它没有把皇太极跌破。如果把皇太极跌破的话，你自己要醒目一点哦。OK 好，但是如果它没有跌破皇太极，明天来一个红圈可以关注吗 ？OK， 只要来一个红圈资金转红的话呢，短期里面它就有上涨的空间，但是能不能突破皇太极还是另外一个 topic。懂吗？OK， 你这个它能不能突破皇太极呢？我们是讲说，你还是需要等它突破皇太极好，还在里面对吗？基本上呢，只要它没有把皇太极跌破你都可以在里面。但是如果你讲说短期里面你要在它身上赚钱的话呢？你还是需要突破的，对不对？好，比如其实它这个形态呢，跟这一个8176，你看呢，8176它也是 OK， 皇太极没有被跌破，然后呢，接下来这一个红白圈转红 ，OK， 又是另外一个拉升了，只是0083它拉升了很久了，所以呢，你们自己要去小心一下然后，其实如果你是小白，我反而建议呢，你去找一些刚刚要突破的，刚刚突破，然后又没有拉升到这么远的这个股票，让你赚钱的空间呢就比较大一点。OK， 好，我们来看一下这个就是7078，然后呢0269 DS Sigma。OK，DS Sigma 如何？DS Sigma 目前呢，它也是有一个看到吗？有没有小白兔出现啊？DS Sigma 有嘞，有有小白兔出现啊。好，只要有小白兔出现的话呢，都是可以让你关注。好，我们立开立图里的元宝怎么样 set？ 我们这边不够时间来教你怎么样 set 不好意思。OK， 真的是不够时间教你怎么样 set 的。然后0269呢，你讲说它是上升趋势的股票吗？它是上升的股票。所以只要是上升趋势的股票呢，你就可以 hold 住它我们就 hold 住上升趋势的股票，然后呢，前面还有这个小白兔出现，对不对？所以就 hold 住它就对了。那我们看一下它下一个压力位在那里。压力位你自己就要小心它这边前面呢有很多个压力位因为这边有很多个压力位。我们看一下它这边压力位，这边有几个的压力位，自己要小心。皇太极这边有没有皇太极？好，这边有一个，我们看一下有。基本上它是来到这一边有。一个高点的压力那一个什么有一个宝宝问什么 0284啊，0284那一个呢也是底部有一个压力位都不能突破，不能突破的话呢，它就会回落下来。OK， 好，这一个是0269啊。0277如何？这几天很多股票呢都在回调当中，包括0277，但是他们的回调并没有很大的回调，只是微微没有像强势的拉升而已啊。Hello Danny 哥宝宝，晚上好，谢谢 Danny 哥宝宝的星星。好，我们来看一下目前的0277呢，它已经出现了黄太极。再看一下它的 weekly chart。weekly chart 呢，突破9weekly chart 是已经突破9了的，所以呢，我们就用 daily chart 来判断下一个买点下一个买点怎么样判断呢？突破黄太极才能是下一个买点哦。好，0296，给我们接下来要加快速度了啊。0296。加速3连阴哦，macam yes 哦 ，OK， macam yes 哦，又 daily chart 又加速3连阴，然后呢，60分钟图又有 banker chip 出现，macam yes。0161，我们帮 Danny 哥宝宝看看一下0161哈，0161如何突破9，突破9，明天站稳。就是强势，给明天站稳啊，明天不可以来一根阴柱哦，因为呢，我们有一句话叫做假突破，如果明天来一根的阴柱的话呢，它就是属于假突破。好，如果明天资金跟着转红的话呢，就是 very good 啊，好吗？而且刚刚突破平台 ，very good。它不是刚刚突破啦，已经突破了，然后上涨一轮了，现在呢又在拉。我们看明天它能不能把这一个资金转红，如果能转红的话呢，就非常的不了。0278皇太极不能突破，但是呢0278也出现了加速3连阴，所以如果出现加速3连阴的话呢0278出现加速3连阴的话呢，我们就看60分钟图，60分钟图有没有 banker chip 出现？它在60分钟图前面出现了 banker chip 之后呢，就开始大升，只是现在已经跌破 Hourly position 青色线哦。OK， 好，散户也没有控盘，基本上呢。我觉得这一个3连阴是蛮有意思一下的，蛮有意思一下的，可以关注。0268还能 hold 吗？0268，当然能 hold，虽然它今天跌了蛮多一下。如果你讲说你是买在底部的人，能 hold 吗？可以 hold 啊，因为你买在底部的人呢，几时才是卖点？几时才是卖点？就是它出现紫色三角形才是卖点。好，最重要的这个0268，你看它今天有没有黄太极？如果有黄太极出现呢，今天不能告诉你能不能 hold， 跌破黄太极呢，才能告诉你它接下来的趋势如何。如果跌破黄太极的话，它就不能 hold。OK， 好，目前为止呢，它没有出现黄太极，所以呢，你就用这个黄太极作为你下一个支撑位，也不能把这个黄太极跌破啊。7207出现 Doji 本来就是一个观望 ，OK， 如果你的股票出现 Doji 呢，你今天不能决定任何东西。你要看接下来它的Doji是突破还是跌破，如果突破就继续 hold 住。8567，我们来看Southcon 8567属于健康吗？8567呢，它有背离， 什么叫做背离呢？价格创新高，资金却没有创新高，这个叫做背离。诶，好，我们的妹妹好像问我0300对吗？讲了没有 ？OK，0300，怎么妹妹这样紧张？关于0300有危险没有啊？0300没有把皇太极跌破，你讲它是属于危险没有呢？嘿，0300出现白色圈圈了，如果明天来一个红色圈圈呢，是不是代表它会有继续拉升的动能呢？有意思，有意思。好，所以呢，我们继续关注0300，看看一下明天呢能不能突破白圈转红圈。好，如果因为今天呢，我告诉大家，今天呢马股虽然是跟着阳线，但是呢下跌的股票还多过上涨的股票，那么可能明天会回调。如果你的这个0300也跟着回调的话，一说它跌破皇太极呢，你就要有一个心理准备，可能它会来到这个白色线。好，如果它没有跌破 ，OK， 它收一根的红圈 ，steady 啦，如果收一个红圈的话呢，哇，我告诉你啊，你手头上有它的人哦，你又要跟着它一起赚钱。好，0045，我们来看一下哦，0045，哎呦，终于白圈转红圈了哦。OK， 好，0045啊，终于出现上升结构1号了，止跌完毕了之后呢，它就没有再创新低，现在呢，好像在回来当中，有没有感觉呢？它好像在回来当中。好，如果这个0045呢，它跌破下降结构9的话，你还是需要止损哦。哎，小心一点啊。好，0001美吗？0001呢，基本上我看到它蛮美的啊，因为什么这样子讲呢？第一，为什么讲它美呢 ？OK， 我们来看一下啊，为什么我讲它美了？OK， 好，讲它美的原因呢，就是我们用这个，你有看到一根青菜吗？一根青菜，一根青菜代表就是一个异动，如果你的股票呢出现异动的话，你可以关注它。好，它出现异动了之后呢，你如果去买它，有 guarantee 吗？它如果突破皇太极就有 guarantee 啦，没有突破皇太极的话呢，就没有 guarantee。因为没有突破皇太极的话呢，可能这一个有散户的关系，所以导致它卖压很重，好吗？所以呢，我们要注意的就是这一个异动，还有呢，能不能突破皇太极。好，老师要喝水一下啊，这一次要把 video 关掉了。OK，这个就是000哦。再来看下一个9075。9075，大家会觉得为什么我今天讲话这样斯文？因为什么嘞？因为我我拔牙，然后呢就有一点什么啊？就因为拔的是智慧牙嘛，所以呢有一点肿这样子，所以我讲话也不敢太大力这样子。好，9075出现什么？9075出现什么？设计之星，设计之星。9075呢出现设计之星 ，OK， 好啊。 所以呢，大家要小心一点。但是，来，我告诉你啊，你要知道哦，这个皇太极呢，将会是你下一个支撑位。虽然它出现设计之星，但是呢，这个皇太极呢，会形成你下一个支撑。目前它已经来到这个皇太极的地方，所以呢，它不可以跌破皇太极，没有开刀，没有开，OK，没有开刀，没有办法啊。今天的衣服是纹啊，不然你讲我穿睡衣嘞。不然你讲是我穿睡衣嘞。今天好像乌龙白出，很多乌龙。OK，我们来看一下啊，这个9075呢出现了皇太极啊。这个呢，我OK 出现有偶尔的话呢，就是好事啊；有偶尔的话就是好事。OK，好，0023呢，我们来看一下0023。哎呦，今天乌龙百出啊。OK，0023要怕吗？一点都不用怕。OK，这个一点都不用怕，因为呢，它没有跌破皇太极。如果跌破皇太极的话，要怕吗？跌破皇太极的话呢，其实也不用怕，因为为什么？它最多不是来到这一个白色线罢了，有什么怕的？如果你买在低位的人需要怕没？不需要怕，OK，买在高位的人才要怕。所以呢，如果你买在低位，你是一个耐心的宝宝，我怎么样教大家？你觉得一个如果你有常常上我的课，然后你又是一个有耐心的宝宝，你觉得你是在这一边买，还是资金转红才买？所以如果你是资金转红才买，你根本就是买在低位。买在低位的人呢，有背离有背离的话呢，他就会等到回到白色线才会再拉升。目前0023是有背离哈，但是现在它没有跌破黄在一起，所以你也不用太紧张。如果真的是你想要跌破，你想要先走人，没有跌破皇太极不用走人了。跌破0185宝宝们啊，01185呢，它已经来到它前面的压力位了。OK，已经来到前面的压力位了，就是这一个位置。所以你然后这一只股票呢，它是几点回落下来的？我告诉你们啊，我这一边很酸哦，因为我刚才扭到你。0185，你能赚到他的钱吗？你是能赚到他的钱的，因为呢，他这一边是 Banker Chip 出现。如果这一个 Banker Chip 出现了之后，你怎么样赚到他的钱呢？你就是知道这一边有双底，这个双底出现了之后呢，这一个就是你的压力位。你身为一名散户，你应该在那里买。这一边是不是可以让你买？因为 Banker Chip 出现，然后突破 Banker Chip 是可以让你买的。但是呢，如果你讲说老师我是今天冲进去的，如果你是今天冲进去，然后你根本不懂压力在哪里，这样子的话呢，散性都高你唔到啊。OK， 好，我们再来看真正买股票呢，你看它今天是在几点跌下来的？9:50跌下来的。OK， 9:50跌。9:50跌下来了之后呢，它的确在 10点半的时候呢，有没有 Banker Chip 出现？10点半有没有 Banker Chip 出现？你会发现到呢，嘿，老师，他因为10点半有出现 Banker Chip，所以呢，我去买它。我告诉你们了，如果你们10点半出现 Banker Chip，你要去买它的话呢，它没有突破黄色线的话，你就知道哦，这一次啊，你是买错股票了，懂吗，Yumi？懂不懂？我不知道你们呢会不会是因为10点半看到这一个 Banker Chip，基本上呢，你要知道，如果10点半过后呢，你去买它了之后，它没有突破黄黑，你就是危险一族了。然后如果你是今天才去买，跌破黄线呢，基本上呢你就知道哦，今天你是买太高，好吗？哦，我们今天也不能讲得太激动啊，因为我要把我的伤口啊，这个感觉呢，我的脸还是肿肿的，你们有觉得我的脸肿？我的脸还是差不多应该要用7天才能恢复过来，对不对？7天，最少要3天了。昨天1天，今天1天，明天，所以呢，讲话也不能太激动，不然伤到伤。好，我们再看下一个，6633，两盒，6633两盒，两盒嘛，两盒能吗？两盒啊，两盒能不能？蛮 OK 一些哦，但是呢，拉伸不够，不能。现在啊，为什么他讲说不能拉伸够长久呢？OK，因为啊，他的散户有在，所以呢，他拉伸的不够久。我可以吃榴莲，诶，可以吃榴莲吗？可以啦，要吃还是可以吃。榴莲，榴莲都不是鸡肉，可以吃榴莲啊，吃了榴莲喝多一点水就可以了，对不对？榴莲是暖暖的，OK 的，可以吃的。脸蛋好看了，脸蛋变肥了，那肿了变肥。我这一次去 KL 哦，吃的巴骨德哦，有一点，不是我的，不是我要的口味，可能我这个人比较重口味，所以呢，得落不来那个巴生的巴骨德啊，还让我念念不忘。然后那一个KL 的巴骨德啊，还是不是我要的那一个味道。OK，两号你要去买它的话呢，现在它其实两号你哪里买它去？你就是在这一个金元宝出现的时候，你去买它。现在你买它的话，我会建议你们突破黄台期。波比定是住巴生的啦，好啊，下次我去找你，去巴生吃吧。这里有 Raja Kunyit 啊，那一天师姐也是跟我讲哦，诶，老师要不要我带 Raja Kunyit 给你？我讲说你带给我，我是开心，但是呢，全部人看着我吃榴莲的话呢，好像有一点，有一点过意不去。OK，0054啊，0054 OK 啦，我觉得00是可以关注，因为什么可以关注呢？第一，它出现了上涨2颗星。上涨2颗星过后呢，这一根的阳是来一根什么？跳空高开，有没有美不美？ 上涨2颗星之后呢，还出现跳空高开。这个呢是我特别喜欢的形态哦。好，0026 Nova game over 了没有？Nova 呢，差不多要来到上升结构9了，差不多要来到，所以大家要小心。OK， 7207，我觉得好像是说是不是牙齿这个智慧牙搞到我这一边的根呢？哎呦，我现在我的这边根有一点酸。OK， 7207已经讲了哈，就是呢，今天它来一根多 G， 你就要看明天观望，现在是观望。0097 Vitrox 是属于 OK 的，为什么讲 OK 呢？因为它已经来一根金元宝止跌反弹，但是能不能过黄开期呢？我们是属于一个问号啊，能不能过黄开期？5136，谁问的哈？5136，可以告诉我吗？谁问5136？我要找那个人出来。谁问5136？来，给我知道一下。破必定好的。0233，有人问5136吗？还是写错了？师姐疼我，对呀，师姐真的是很疼我。要吃止痛药啊？啊？好，要吃止痛药啊 ？OK， 等一下我要吃。干。谁问的5136？来，这个人出来给我看一下。干。不干啊，看一下不干。不干 OK 啊，没有问题啊。但是呢，它能不能突破压力呢？还是我觉得它会突破压力的，因为它庄家满满。如果你要买它的话，你就等资金转。0086。5316，不是5136。有啊，谁问5136？谁问5136？几时来 JB 啊？我应该没有去 JB 了哦。你要我去一趟 KL 哦，我累到哦，很累啊。因为为什么呢？因为公司又安排7早8早的飞机，要人家6点醒，然后呢，去到那边又见顾客，然后去到半夜3更，隔天又要起来做 event， 又要6点醒，walao诶，这1-2天2天6点醒搞到我好像整个人都垮到完了。因为平时是7点，只是相差1个小时。看错是5316不是5136。对，我也觉得应该没有人会问5136好，0086 OK 吗？00860086还是要等的。你们看看一下你们看看一下0086有没有小白兔？有啊。那这个小白兔出现了之后呢，就拉升，但是来到9号之后呢，就跌破9号。所以接下来呢，你要等什么嘞？等它有没有止跌信号出现呢？怪不得全部老师变偏大，什么意思？眼睛变偏大是啦，哎呦，给公司做一个 event 哎呀，然后问题是哦，隔天醒了之后哦，晚上哦又坐飞机回来，还坐几点的飞机？11点的飞机啊，回到来哦，我的眼睛都开不到了咯，可怜的我。OK 啊，我们来看啊，8176，累死宝宝啊！哎呦，喂，8176出现什么呢？小白兔，但是资金要转红，资金要转。哎，我们不要再看了，可以吗？哦，我的肩膀很酸哦。我们给大家看牛股好不好？哦，后面的问的股票我们不要再看了。OK，今天我们就来 build 一下元气大伤啊，还好休息一天了之后啊。诶，还好昨天是 public holiday 啊，让我有力气拔牙。然后昨天又没有讲直播，昨天可以休养一天。今天又在做直播，来讲早上又讲一轮，晚上又讲一轮。我有一个会员跟我讲，老师你要不要哦做会员课？一个礼拜哦做一次。我一天讲2场，我已经够累了哦。一个礼拜3天，都是每一天要讲2场。你讲说多不多？很多了哦。现在还要我做这么多咩？我不要做这么多了哦。我觉得如果是会员的话呢，可以来我们的这一边学习哈。好，来，我们来看看一下，我们今天要找什么股票呢？我们今天呢，我们就找一下神龙控盘的好不好？我们找一下神龙。我们今天找一下神龙控盘，来看看一下神龙控盘的有谁呢？好，我们来看一下啊，神龙控盘的。诶，神龙控盘呢？我们找神龙控盘的时候。OK，神龙控盘呢，我们找神龙控盘。Karen，Karen，Karen，谢谢你的10个星星哦，谢谢你哦，谢谢你的30个星星了，我知道你 send 给我3次了，也好谢谢啊。来，我们找一下神龙控，我们再试试看，有12只有神龙控盘的，哎呀，你看又要找过了。在这边，在这。好，我们来看一下哦。 这个呢就是有神龙控盘啊，大家可以关注一下。好，如果你讲说老师，哇，看到macam yes哦，明天我要去买哦。明天去买的话要看哪一个呢？看60分钟，哇，60分钟蛮美一下哦。60分钟很美。OK，它的压力位呢在0.58，0.58。然后为什么讲说60分钟图美呢？因为60分钟图是庄家完全，所以呢代表上是美。OK，而且呢还把白色蜡烛突破啊，所以但是小心压力了0.8。OK，再来下一只 K1 K1 也是神龙盘 Affin Bank。哇，阿芬班今天拉这么高啊！还有0054也是神龙控，冰袋，哇，冰袋最近干嘛哦？有动作哦，冰袋。OK，冰袋跌了很久啊，呈现了很久啊，现在还是在线当中。好，我们再看2828也是很美，2828也是。好，然后呢，7 setia 还没有这样放心啊，要去买它。OK， 5246就很美了，6 best spot， 但是应该我好像5136哦，要死不死，反而是5246呢取代了它的位置了。看5246。从2023年10月3.093块涨到今天10.2块，涨了1块钱。OK， 好，我们再看一下5211也是神龙哦，我喜欢这一个，我喜欢什么呢？我喜欢3连阴，明天需要收一根的阳线。一阳是3阴就美了啊，5211。OK， 还有这一个 Leon 是235啊 ，Enzo 最近有没有发现到钢铁都蠢欲动啊？钢铁蠢动啊，还有0010也是神龙控。这一些股票呢都是有庄家拉升，然后呢成交量也是有倍量的神龙控盘的股票，我反而呢会比较喜欢5211，蛮不错一下。Westport 呢可能对你来讲你会觉得它比较贵啦。但是呢，我希望我们今天这一个可以帮助到大家找到牛股OK， 怎么样找牛股呢？比如你就看哦，有一些是有庄家，这一些12只呢都是有庄，看你要选哪一个作为下一个关注的好，谢谢大家的时间，我们今天的直播就到这里为止，感谢大家。我希望我的这一个赶快好起来，可以做一点正常的直播，不然的话讲话不敢大声。好，谢谢大家的时间呢，我们明天午盘直播再见喽，拜拜。